Good afternoon and welcome everybody here to York. It's the first time we've been in York and we're delighted to be here, and it's wonderful to see so many of you here today. But let me start by saying that by the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, it is my great pleasure to declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. I'm delighted to welcome to today's ceremony our graduates, your family, your friends, your guests and special guests and key supporters of the university. Now, I know that the last years have been very challenging for you, our students, and indeed the whole OU community, but there is so much that you have achieved, and you're evidence of all that today. So many acts of kindness and support that have helped see us all through. Each year, the Open University awards a range of qualifications that you have all worked so hard for, from certificates of higher education through to doctorates. And it's been 50 years since the OU held its very first ceremony back in 1973, and today you will join thousands of graduates who have been presented for their qualifications at our ceremonies in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. For my colleagues, and certainly for me, these ceremonies are the highlights of our year because we're celebrating your success. The success is down to what our graduates achieve, and not just the qualifications that you're presented for today, but the differences that you will make for society. So it goes without saying that today is a very, very important occasion in the life of you, our graduates, your families and your loved ones, as well as the university and my colleagues, who I hope you will feel have nurtured and supported you along the way. Now, you could be forgiven for thinking that the occasion today is so important that it needs to be solemn, but you'd be quite wrong. In every sense, this is a day of celebration. So, I'll be very disappointed if anyone crosses the stage today to anything less than thunderous applause or whatever other way you choose to express your enthusiasm and support. And I note that next Friday we've got match play darts here in this hall, and I want you to make more noise than the spectators at that event, please. And there are some wonderful stories, and you saw them in our film, about how much it means to people to get their Open University degree and celebrate today. And some of my favourite stories is earlier this year, a lady came onto stage in a dress and did a cartwheel followed by a backflip. Now, I'm not suggesting that any of you do, and certainly our insurance doesn't cover you. And there was an occasion last year in Newport where a man stood up and declared at the top of his voice his undying love for our graduate. Fortunately, he was her partner. And one of the other lovely stories is a man who was 86 years old came onto stage with his walking stick and got his degree, and then he waved his stick at the audience and said, "You're never too old, you're never too old," which I thought was lovely, and he was absolutely delighted by his success even at that point in his life. Now, to show you all just how extraordinary our graduates are, I want our graduates to raise their hands if they've helped bring up a family during their studies. There you go. Now, let's have hands up from all those who have had caring responsibilities. Good, a fair number of you. And then finally, and I know we have 35 members of the Yorkshire Police Force here today to collect their degrees, but who else amongst our graduate population have been working or doing voluntary work? There you go. So, can I ask all of today's graduates who are able to do so to now stand? Come on, stand up. Don't be shy. Right. Now, this is the first test for you, our audience. What I want you to do is to give them a thunderous round of applause to get today's ceremony going. Right, now that's a pretty encouraging start. I'd mark you around A+, so you can get better. Right, graduates, you can sit down again. Thank you very much. There's one more way you can show your appreciation to your graduates who are here today. So do post messages on social media, Facebook. I keep meaning to say Twitter, but it's actually X, Instagram. Use the hashtag OUFamily to share your congratulations and celebration of their achievements. So today's ceremony will begin with a presentation of those graduates who have gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws. And they will be presented by Mr. Nicholas McCart, who is the Service Delivery Director, Marcoms at the Open University. We then continue our presentation of graduates with those who have gained Bachelors of Science degrees, Foundation degrees, and Diplomas of Higher Education. I then conclude the ceremony with a final address to you, our graduates. I now call upon Mr. Nicholas McCart to present graduates.
Pro-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Investigating the Potential Role of a Human Long Non-Coding RNA with Accelerated Evolution in Neurodevelopment and Gliomas, Ella Waters. I present to you for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Benjamin Marsh. Caroline Titley. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Leadership Practice, I present Nicola Thorne. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Technology Management, and 2 Bachelor of Science degrees, I present Gerald Draycott. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Lindsay Cartwright. Arlene Palmer. For the degree of Master of Sciences in Environmental Management, I present John Sutton. And for the degree of Master of Science in Systems Thinking in Practice, I present Gemma Shire. Pro-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering, and Bachelor of Law degrees, and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Anisha Amin. Kira Askew. Megan Aythorne. Megan Baines. Kine Balfour. Amber Barnes. Lauren Bean. Carly Bearcroft. Lorraine Bell. Danielle Binks. Grace Bloodworth. Rhianne Boothroyd. Morgan Brown. Sophie Brown. Suzanne Brown. Ellie Buckley. Keely Bullman. Carrie Burrow. Kate Burrows. Joanne Carbut. Karen Carey. Tammy Clarkson. Emma Cope. Joanne Corden. Leanne Coyle. Jordan Craggs. Lauren Crawford. Scott Crosby. Holly Crownshaw. Claire Cuddy. Karen Davies. Jamie Davison. Stephen Diggle. Anna Duggan. Simone Elms-Rudge. Jack Evans. Helen Fern. Melissa Foster. Leanne Gorn. Simon George. Elise Godbehere. Claire Gordon. Kimberly Graham. Matthew Grindrod. Graham Hall. Sarah Harpham. Yasmin Hill. Kate Holmes. Rachel Holt. Tracy Howe. Danielle Hughes. Christina Hunt. Luke Jackson. Christine Jarvis. Gordon Jeffries. No, I'm fine. Irene Jerez Sweet. Kate Jones. Wendy Napton. Sophia Coliandres. Nicola Latimer. Hayley Lawrence. Rianne Legate. Sam Leishman. Samantha Lilliman. Congratulations. Tanya Lynch. Karen Mailer. Stephanie Mann. Kay Matthias. Monica Mora. Hannah Moforth. Leah Mycock. Hazel Newman. Maria Noshin. Katie O'Brien. Michelle Owen. Gemma Payne Wright. Davina Pease. Emma Percival. Congratulations, hi. Joanna Polak. Marcelina Potacek. Thomas Powell. Carl Ramshaw. Thomas Ray. Melissa Richardson. Well George Ridley. Gemma Rose. Denham Saxton. Georgia Secker. Josephine Sims. Emma Smith. Georgia Smith. Michelle Sowerby. Lauren Speck. Lucy Statham. Kate Stevenson. Morgan Talbot. Viviana Tataglia. Helen Thompson. Yvette Tierney. Raiden Turpin. Natasha Wall. Congratulations. Deborah Wallace. Nicola Walters. Gemma Ward-Jones. Savannah Waterhouse. Madeline Wheeler. Helen Willis. Lorraine Wilson. Lauren Winstanley. Chloe Wood. Saffron Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, I present Gavin Carter. Liam McNulty. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, I present Poppy Brown. Kanika Chen. Tamara Ford. Zoe Harrison. Olivia Kay. Rebecca McIntyre. Ashley Mullen. Annabelle Summers. Pro-Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Damien Addis. Asha Ahmed. Joanne Al-Nahoro. Benjamin Ambler. Charlotte Appleby. Michael Armstrong. Jamie Barham. Chelsea Barnes. Joshua Barnes. Louise Barrow. Sean Bateman. Lauren Beatty. Harrison Bean. Laura Beat. Sally Bennett. Rhiannon Boydell. Dave Brandt. Kimberly Brooke. Lauren Bryce. Bethany Caraha. Bridget Surf. And her sister, Hayley Surf. Kelly Chambers. Anna Claridge. Lily Clennett. Sarah Cliff. Amy Coates. Glenn Coates. Natasha Conway. Amy Crane. Catherine Dawson. Matthew Dean. Isabella Denman. Chelsea Drew. Natalie Dunlop. Helen Dunn. Nicola Reams. Katie Early. Megan Elliott. Lucy England. Alexandra Farr. Lauren Ferridge. Ethan Fleming. Alison Fox. Jonathan Gillespie. Rachel Glynn. Scarlett Goldstraw Davis. Kaylee Goodfellow. Jenny Hall. Samuela Hankinson Steggles. Lee Henson. Matthew Holloway. Bethan Hook. James Hudson. Sophie Hudson. Dave Hunton. Claire Louise Lanson. Neil Cormos. Sophie Law. Jack Lewis. Gemma Lofthouse. Catherine Matthews. Kellyanne McGarr. Daniel McQuillan. Devon Mills. Louise Morton. Charlotte Needham. Sarah Nicklin. Lauren Perry. Matt Philpott. Katie Potter. Kelly Pritchard. Hannah Roberts. Ryan Robertson. Megan Rudling. Emma Rumming. Alexandra Saakian. Amanda Scott. Amy Scott. Anthony Scott. Maria Sharif. Leanne Sheridan. Elana Simpkin. Vicky Simpson. Hannah Smith. Megan Smith. Danielle Sprout. Laura Stanhope. Eleanor Stevens. Chloe Stewart. Scott Sunderland. Grace Tate. Lee Thompson. David Thompson Cyrus. Michelle Ure. Lauren Van Buren. Shani Veal. Matthew Walker. Christopher Watkins. Luke Weatherston. Richard Westman. David Whitehouse. Angela Wilkinson. Sally Williams. Alice Wilson. Sophie Wilson. For a foundation degree, I present Suzanne Simpson. For the Diploma of Higher Education, I present Heather Bentley. Vanessa Crook. Francine Jones. Jill Shaw. Heather Smith. Jem Tofi.
Excellent. Well done. You've been a great audience, lots of support, and lots to be proud of, huge amounts to be proud of with the success of our students today. And as the Pro-Chancellor of the Open University, I really could not be more proud of what you, our graduates, have achieved, often against the odds, with your work, family, your other commitments, and sometimes, I know, many other challenges in your lives. But you will go on to make important contributions to society. I believe, we all believe, that today you are the most amazing body of graduates anywhere in the world. You believed in yourselves, we believed in you, all of us, your dedicated associate lecturers, advisors, expert academics, designers and technologists who bring your courses to life, and all the professional services that back that up. And that makes the OU second to none. And now you've shown what that belief in yourselves can achieve. Now, we all know it will often have been tough. And so it's no wonder that the overriding feedback we get from employers is that one of the many, many things they like about our OU graduates is that you're determined and you're driven and you juggle study and deadlines with many other demands and therefore achieve success. They are tremendous qualities. But you know, I have been told that there is one thing harder than being an OU student, and that's living with one. That certainly struck a chord with one or two people here. So, when the Open University opened back in 1969, our pioneer students and staff really were taking a step into the unknown, putting their faith in a university that was using new methods of teaching and would be open to everyone. Many thought the OU would fail, but instead it is now one of the most successful universities in the world, with over 2.3 million people who have studied with us. That's not just a university, it's more like a social movement. And it's you, our students, who make the OU what it is, but we also owe a huge debt of gratitude to the vision of the university's founders. Foremost amongst them was a lady called Jenny Lee, to whom Prime Minister at the time, Harold Wilson, gave the job of setting up the university, a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State shaped in no small measure what the OU is today. Now, Jenny Lee believed that the OU had to be a university for everyone, rich or poor, man or woman, black or white, and it would do that whilst maintaining the highest academic standards. And I apologize for maintaining and demanding those highest academic standards, but you have got through, and what you have achieved is truly extraordinary. She was determined, too, that we would be a respected research university, making new discoveries, inventing new products, and enabling us to understand each other better and live well without endangering our planet. And we have celebrated over 50 years of being in a class of our own. We are unique as a university. We're a groundbreaker. We're at the cutting edge of what's happening in education. We have gone from outer reaches of the universe to the seas, skies, and planets. Our world-leading research has shaped our understanding of the world by taking that knowledge into people's lives and living rooms in the OU and BBC partnership, which has broadcast thousands and thousands of absolutely jaw-dropping programs, most of which you would have seen, including more recently Springwatch and Planet Earth 3. So do look out for the Open University logo or many of the BBC programs underpinned by our leading research. Curiosity is what drives us all, and I'm so glad that you chose to join that most human of endeavours and adventures, to learn and to live, as it says here on our university crest. Completion of your qualification means you join a community of Open University alumni around the world. You can continue to keep up with news, access career advice, or come back to study. And you can certainly come back to study. You will be very, very welcome. You are still a member and always will be a member of the OU family. And as you leave today, I hope that you will become an ambassador for the Open University and all that we stand for. Our values of social and environmental justice, our commitment to inclusion and diversity, and above all, our mission to be open to people, places, methods, and ideas. So do share your experiences with others. Let them know what your journey has meant to you and what it could mean to them. We're hugely proud of you and thankful to everyone who has supported you through your journey. So, for one last time, would all of today's amazing graduates who are able to do so please stand? Now, what I want you to do, graduates, is to look around the room and spot your family and friends and give them a big wave to thank them for all of their support. Now, you've applauded too early. So what I'm now going to ask you to do again is to give an even bigger, thunderous round of applause to finish today's proceedings. Well done. I think I'll promote you to an A+. So, very well done. Thank you very much. So, the proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed, and I now declare this meeting of congregation closed. Would all those who are able to do so please stand?